Okay. Oh my God. Oh man, I really gotta stop doing this. I need to start vetting and just going through my guests. Can't just be having any. All right. We have a special guest today.
I'm special.
Lulu, as she goes by. Can I say your real name?
No, what are you doing?
I'm the only one that can say it.
Nah, man, be professional. You
Lulu
Gonzalez. I'm not Prince.
That's
I got a last name.
Lulu Gonzalez.
Is this Mike? Is this Mike for real, or is this just a prop?
That one is on.
This one was on.
That one's on.
It's not a prop.
It's not a prop.
Okay.
It's on at work. Lulu Gonzalez, everybody. Tell us a little bit about yourself, Lulu.
What's up, everybody? My name is Lulu Gonzalez. I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Why'd your voice be higher?
I'm trying to be a lady. Let me act, man. I'm acting. Yeah, so I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I'm a stand-up comedian, writer, actor, veteran. I do a lot of things. Man.
Tell us what you are known from, or a couple of things that you are most known for.
Oh, what I'm most known for is doing comedy sketches on the social medias of Instagram and Facebook.
I don't know why you're talking like this.
It's Instagram.
Oh my God. All right. Y'all gonna see, look, she's an internet star. She's a comedian, actress. You on some modeling too now. I be seeing you like a IG model, something like that.
I don't model. I just
Yes,
take
you
pictures.
Are. Nah, she be busting y'all. Don't let all this.
What does that mean?
Don't let all this. No, cause if you Google Lulu Gonzalez or Lulu, or
you gonna see me like
put
this.
a search in her. No, you gonna see her coming up out the water.
No,
Lulu.
I hid all those pictures. I had to hide them.
Who you hiding from?
I got a job, and I didn't want the people that I was working for
to know that you be taking
thotty ass pictures,
bikini shots, and just busting it open for the gram.
But I do have a swimsuit line coming out, so those pictures are justifiable.
I will say this about you, Lourdes.
Hey, man.
Oh, my bad.
Can you,
I will edit that out.
When you edit that, you put a beep.
I will edit that out, okay.
Put my government on.
I'm sorry, because that's what I call you, okay?
You be a horrible spy.
Fuck, my bad. See, you made me break my shit. Okay, all this is getting edited out, okay.
You can't edit that out.
I gotta put that. Alright, Lulu, I will say this about you, because I'm your friend. I really do, because I be seeing all your stuff. You don't be taking thotty pictures like that.
I don't.
You really don't. You be taking tasteful buses. They not all the way busted opens. They tasteful buses. So it's like, when you see it, it's kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's classy.
It's like a classy thought. Like a classy conservative.
But you don't be like, y'all just be looking like crazy. Like, I don't know.
I don't even be in these streets. I be playing Call of Duty. So I don't really.
You are a lady, and most of the stuff I see you do is like, you be getting sponsored by a lot of shit. Real talk, like, so you be wearing a bunch of shit. I respect.
But that's why I decided to create my own clothing line and to do my own stuff, because I got tired of being somebody's model and ad sponsor and not getting paid what I feel like I deserve.
Also, Lulu's big on fitness and stuff. I don't know if you mentioned that. Lulu's real big on fitness. So a lot of pictures that were like, I've seen you where you might, because I know you. A lot of times you be showing off the body, showing off, but a lot of it is like, yo, she's showing off because she's working out. A lot of you be in the gym, she be showing off her little abs or what. You know.
Actually, I don't have any abs anymore.
But when you get them, you be showing off.
Oh, of course, that's the point. Why would you not show them off if you have abs? I mean, come on.
You play basketball?
Yes, I do, but not anymore because I have nails now. I'm a full-on lady. Things have changed.
She got bougie now. She live on a whole different side of town now. I can't lie. Things different myself now. I've moved. The whole studio's moved now. So it's, you know what I'm saying? It's different.
But we're moving on up
I don't know.
to the west side.
To the west side. It's the west side. To the west side out here. Oh my God.
I mean, things change in life. I mean, look, we work this hard. You think we're supposed to stay the same?
I mean, no, but it feel weird because I'm still the same on the inside. So I still do the same shit that I did.
I'm still the same on the inside.
Right.
I just got 30 inches now.
I still smoke blunts, but I go to a nice convenience store
I
to
don't
purchase
smoke
now.
weed at all.
Okay. I see what you're doing.
And I drink water.
I see what you're doing, Lou. All right. Lou.
You want to ask a question?
Oh my God. I thought we were friends.
Yo, Jimmy Kimmel don't do his friends like this.
Jimmy Kimmel's friends don't come and lie on his shit. They
Yes,
don't come
he
in
do.
and just lie on the interview.
Jimmy don't fuck up the money for
Jimmy
their
doing
friends.
pranks and all that shit on them. Oh my God. All right. I got a question. I don't have too many females on here. I always got dudes on here, so I'm geeked that I just got a female perspective.
Okay.
So we can talk about a lot of things. I'm a basketball player. I know you play as well. Mm-hmm. Can girls beat dudes in basketball?
I beat a lot of guys in basketball. What are you talking about? Having on footage.
You gotta stop. Hold on. I need you to at least think. I need you to think about that first.
No.
I'm posing a serious question to you.
It is a serious question.
And you're supposed to be like,
rest in peace, Gianna.
I heard she had games.
She was balling like her daddy.
I've seen the footage too. I've seen the footage of her.
She had a mean.
Her daddy was Kobe.
Exactly, but there's a compilation of her and Kobe side by side doing the same moves, identical.
So
she'd have changed the game of WNBA. It'd have been interesting finally.
I agree. I personally think that there's some chicks that maybe one day would be as good as dudes and could beat us. But you're saying that it's happened before already. That
ask about me, man. What are you talking about?
Like
I went overseas to play ball. Like I was somebody.
And you were beating guys.
Yeah.
That could play basketball.
Yeah.
They weren't just like.
Go ask about me, man. What you think this is? You think this is a game? You think I play basketball for fun? I play to win. And I love to. Yo, I'm actually. I'll show you a picture. I'll send you later. I was playing ball and this dude was mad. And then, like, I was going up for a layup, and he smacked me dumb hard in my chest.
I was about to ask you.
I mean, I made the layup, but I fell to the floor, and everybody was like, yo, what you doing? He's like, oh, I'm saying she gonna come to the hole. I was like, no, bro, that's a foul. You can't smack me in my... I was going for the ball.
That's a part of the game. When you start shining and doing good with your skills, there's another skill that come in there. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, ask about me, man. They used to be mad. They used to be really mad.
Do you do the same thing though? Once you learned that, once you knew that about the game, do you be in there like, nah, I ain't playing that. You get to give me buckets. I'm gonna drop you and put you on the floor. Oh.
Nah, because at the end of the day, I'm still a woman.
You don't foul people?
I could outshoot a dude, but I can't outshoot a dude. You know what I'm saying? I know my limits. A lot of chicks don't know. I hit hard though. Don't get it twisted. I've knocked dudes out before too. Shout out to the dude in the club. You know who you are.
What's his name?
I don't remember his name, but I told him to stop touching my homegirl, and he didn't listen.
So you knocked. Never mind. I forgot you was in the service. Okay.
And I was in the military, man. I'm trained to hurt people. Hurt people, hurt people.
See, you're so fascinating. See, all this, I'm a comedian, I'm an actress. They know all that about you. They don't know the real Lulu. Lulu's really done stuff. She's been in the service. This is my friend. Like, she's told me about just, and she's so, like, nonchalant with it. You've told me about riding around with the heat on the back of the truck. I
was a gunner.
See, okay, tell me what a gunner is.
A gunner is, like, let's say we go on a convoy. And a convoy is a group of like vehicles. So you have like the lead vehicle.
Who's it's like a drive-by?
Yeah, no. It's just a caravan. First? I mean, if we get to shooting, we get to shooting. But that's not our intentions.
But it can turn into a drive-by.
It could, but that's why I'm there.
Oh.
So you have
to drive-by off.
I start the drive-by. If she'll start going, I start the drive-by.
There we go.
So you have like the main, but it depends on what I'm doing that day. So you have like the lead car, which is usually me who's driving, the captain who got the directions, and another nigga in the back who got another weapon, and has his weapon out the window just in case. And then from that one, you have about 3 other vehicles, or 4, or how many's in the convoy?
How big is the gun you was shooting?
I was on a 50 cal. But when I was on, that was my primary gun. But when I'm out on a convoy mission, it could be the M249, which is a nice little machine gun. Okay. Or it could be an M203 that has a nice little grenade launcher on it.
You talk about like that cute little warning.
They are, because I want one.
Okay.
Like you see Cardi B has a gun range at her house. They building one. I want one too.
Okay.
But I like to shoot things.
But you was really out there shooting shit. Okay.
Yeah, that was if need be. I'm not saying I did or did not, but I'm just saying if need be, that's what my job was. But if I was driving, I was a driver. But then I would switch, and then I'll go on the weapon.
Okay, so when you was in the service, you was driving and shooting. That's basically what you said.
And I was a mechanic.
Okay, because sometimes you gotta fix the truck.
But my real job was I was a mechanic. But when you go into country, that don't matter. And they be like,
you shooting today.
Well, they didn't like me, so they trained me on all the weapons.
Why did they like you?
Cause
Tell you.
I be speaking my mind. And the unit I was in was pretty racist.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like the only female who said stuff and stuck up for people and like said or did anything to help people that look like me. And then they'd be like, "Shut up, Gonzalez." And I'd be like, "Nope." And then they'd be like, "Fuck, okay, we can't get her to be quiet. So what can we do? We could send her to the range. Because when you at the range, you're there all day. Like, you're there all day learning. Because you can't just learn a weapon in 2 hours.
So all that shit talking got you with the gun in your hand.
Yeah.
That's
So every time I would get in trouble, they would send me to learn a new weapon.
That's
So
right.
by the time we had demob, which is like that's when you get ready to go to Iraq. You spend like 2-3 months at a base learning and getting ready because you can't just go to Iraq.
You didn't think to shut the fuck up or they turn you into the Terminator?
Honestly, to be real, I didn't think I was coming home. So I was like, man, fuck this. Oh, fuck you. You're cool. Fuck you. I was like, if I'm going to go out, I'm going to speak my truth.
Okay.
And I was young, so I was just like.
If you going to do it, basically. You was all in. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, you mentioned something earlier. You mentioned Gianna and Kobe. Rest in peace, man. That's something we all going through out here. Just the world is going through. It's not just here in L.A. Man, that's a big thing. And it's great that I got you here because we not only are comics, we are, man, hoopers first, man. Like, that's a big thing. Mm-hmm. First off, what did that mean to you? Like,
honestly, it felt like the world.
What did Kobe mean to you? Yeah.
Stop breathing. Like Kobe was like the pure essence of drive, determination, ambition, all the things that you don't want to do. He was the epitome of it. Cause he's the one that he's gonna be in the gym shooting his heart out before and after the game. Like he's gonna work for everything. Like he's never been a person that you can say, oh, they gave him that championship. Right. But like he worked, and he's the epitome of work. And that's what that Mamba mentality. Yeah. And when you can't make it, everybody gets like, you better turn that Mamba mentality on. Like,
I like how you said it because he was an example of what hard work can do. Because a lot of times we think, man, hard work don't pay off, or you think the person over there got something because they got an advantage, or they cheated, or they got this, so you really don't, or hard work will take forever, like it. But when you see somebody like him, like you said, it was like, nah, I'm gonna do it just like I remember saying it myself at times in life, like, man, nah, I gotta I gotta outwork everybody. I gotta do it like Kobe did them. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know I'm not the only one. A lot of people took that from his spirit, like that. Wow. You met Kobe though, right?
Yeah, I met Kobe.
Tell us about that.
I met Kobe on a fluke, man. And this is all love to my former coworker, because I used to work at ABC. And I was the assistant to the vice president of engineering. And so my job was, I know, right? It's a long ass title that meant assistant. So
you went down because
that was my official title. Because that's what
the engineer who was washing the car for the vice president. Hold on, what the fuck?
No, he was the vice president of the engineering department because there's a vice president of ABC. So there's different departments, but they all treated me the same, like shit. So I was the only woman,
right?
And I was the only person of color. And I was the youngest. And they all hated me. They was like, how'd you get this job? I got this job because the old boss loved military workers.
Nice. And
he read it's important to having a cover letter, y'all. I had a cover letter and I wrote in bold that I was in the Army. And that's all he saw. And he was like, I just wanted to he's like, I don't know if you qualify for this job, but I really wanted to bring you in.
That's dope, yeah.
And I didn't get the job, but he gave me
Get back to Kobe, Lou.
I was trying to tell the kids about persistence and perseverance. But I had to point out I had a horrible ass job and I was chasing the dream. And my homie was like, yo, come, because Regis and Kelly was downstairs below us.
This doesn't sound horrible at all. This sounds like a dream job.
Yeah, all day I sat at a computer and punched in numbers and bought light bulbs and cords. And then I watched Oprah to make sure the timing and it was.
How to get to Kobe? Okay.
So, Regis and Kelly is downstairs. So my homie was like, yo, come downstairs real quick. I was like, I can't leave. I'm already in trouble, man. Because I be on Facebook too much. And I been going to the bathroom too much. And I already had a talking to. So I was like, yo, I can't leave. He was like, yo, come downstairs right now. I promise you it's going to be worth it. Mm-hmm. Fuck it. I go downstairs. I'm pissed. I'm in a shitty mood. And I had my BlackBerry, and that joint wasn't working because a little ball in the middle stopped moving. So I was, you know what I mean?
You done with that.
You done, right?
What I'm gonna do, yeah.
So then I go in the back of Regis and Kelly, and he's like, shh. And I'm like, what's going on? And out, you can see the episode, Kobe Bryant rolls out in a wig on a motorcycle wheelchair type thing. Mm-hmm. And he's playing around, and they're like, who is it? And it's like, Kobe Bryant. And I'm like, I almost fell on between the stage thing, and he caught me. He was like, "What you doing? We the only black people here. He's gonna get us both fired." And I was like, "It's Kobe. It's Kobe." He's like, I know. You was favorite. You was number one fan. Shh, shh." And I was like, "Oh my God, it's Kobe." So I watched, and mind you, I'm trying not to get fired, cause I'm supposed to be at work upstairs, and my boss already looking for me. So I'm like, "Yo, I can't watch the whole thing." I saw a little bit, and I saw like the side of Kobe's head. And I saw it, and I was like, damn, man, that's Kobe fucking Bryant, man. And I was leaving. I was like, yo, I'm out. I got to go back to work. Yeah. So I'm sneaking out, coming through the back way, because I can go through the back way and go back up to my office so my boss don't catch me. I went through the secret elevator, right? Mm-hmm. I'm coming out the elevator, and I'm coming out trying to go to the elevator. I come around the corner, and there's Kobe Bryant standing there by himself with his manager.
Wow.
Nobody's around. There's no paparazzi. There's no nothing. It's just me and Kobe Bryant. And I stood there, and I just said, just do it, bitch. Just go.
No.
And I went over to him, and I said, excuse me, Mr. Bryant. I was like, I'm a big fan of yours. I was like, could you please take a picture with me? And he said, for you? Of course I will. I was like, Well, now I got this horrible ass BlackBerry that don't work, and there's an intern there who hates her job too, but she the only black person, and I'm like, hey, come take this picture of me. And she was like, and she's nervous, so she's holding my phone like this.
So you did take the picture on your phone?
And if you see the picture is blurry as hell in the background. But the only thing that's clear is me and Kobe.
Yeah, I was like, I seen that picture, you and Kobe, yeah.
And she was like this, and she was doing it at first, and she couldn't get the picture because she was so nervous.
Tell me about the picture.
And then she looked, so she's doing this, and I'm looking at her. Kobe puts his hand behind my back, and he goes like this. He's rubbing my back, and I'm like, girl, take the picture. She's like, I can't, I don't. I was like, he's like, it's okay. I'm like, hurry up. And then she takes a picture, and I'm like, I didn't even look. I'm so picky about my pictures, I didn't even look. I was just like, thank you, and I just walked away, and I never looked back.
That's dope.
Never looked back, and that's my Kobe Bryant story.
Man, that's dope as fuck, yo.
But Kobe was a really good man. He took a picture with me. He was sweet.
He was cool, huh?
He was cool as hell, man. He didn't have to do that.
He wasn't like a snub or like a jerk.
No,
like that.
And he wasn't even mad at the girl couldn't get the picture. You know, some people like, hurry up, man. He was just like, it's okay. It's cool.
I felt like Kobe did have a real, like, even though we saw the hard work inside him, felt like there was a side of Kobe that was actually, like relatable. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was like a real person, you know.
But that's what I was just saying earlier. Like, he was a real person. Yeah. We are real people, man. We're real people. We just
all celebrities are real people.
All celebrities are real people. We just got cool ass jobs, man. That's all that is. Like, tomorrow you could book a role, and you could be Brent Taylor on a billboard in Times Square, and they'd be like, oh my God, he's such a movie star. And I'd be like,
but I'm just Brent.
Man, that's just Brent Taylor.
Brent from,
But you just got a cool ass job, man. You still a regular person who go through things and have issues. We all do, man. It's just...
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Just people with jobs, man. That's all life is.
This is funny because we talk about celebs, and I was just talking about this. Like, I think, like, we so trained